According to the latest crime stats, 52 people are murdered in South Africa every day. On Monday last week, thousands of farmers and members of the public took to the streets demanding an end to farm killings. Here's John Webb.
This week, thousands of South Africans gathered across the country, on highways, in fields, at work, to raise awareness around farm murders and to honor those who have been victims of farm attacks. Black Monday had its roots in a sudden wave of farm killings in the Western Cape. It began on the 14th of October with the murder of Mark Fagan.
We were hosting a birthday party. We had 7 young 14-year-old girls here.
Joanne Fagan lived here with her husband Mark and their 14-year-old daughter Jamie. He ran a mobile petting zoo with dozens of rescued farm animals, which he took to children's parties in Cape Town.
At around midnight, my husband and I awoke to screams with our children screaming. And my husband flew out of bed through the bedroom door. It took him 2 strides, and I dived for the safe to get our weapon. And as he opened that door, he just roared like a bear, like a lion. And there were 2 men right in front of him in balaclavas attacking 2 of the birthday girls, while our daughter was on the stoop being attacked by 2 other chaps. And as my husband pushed and shoved these 2 men out of the house and keeping us safe, there was a gunshot, and it hit him fatally in his heart. I was literally 3 or 4 strides behind him with the weapon, but as I came around the corner, they were gone. And I just crouched down like that, and I said, "We love you, Marky, we love you, Marky. Everything's all right," while I was trying to secure the area. I honestly didn't know he was fatally shot until I rolled him over.
10 days after Mark Fagan was killed, another senseless murder occurred in the Western Cape. 47-year-old father of 2, Hubert Conradi, was shot in the kitchen of his Stellenbosch wine farm. The perpetrator climbed through the bedroom window of 15-year-old Hannes, who was away at boarding school.
My husband, Hubert, got up and he heard a noise. He didn't say anything. He just left me to sleep. Like I did wake up immediately.
Marlene Conradi and 11-year-old Jana were at home.
He took the gun and he ran down the hallway, and it was in seconds that I heard many shots. I pressed the panic button, and then he came around the corner and took the wall, and he said, "I've been shot," and there was blood streaming over him. There was blood everywhere in the house. I was running in my pajamas. I slipped in his blood.
The next day, another farmer, Chris Loubser, sent an emotional video to his friends on WhatsApp.
Ou voel so magteloos. En ou voel jy wil graag help en iets doen vir die land se boere. Kom ons trek maandag swart dan. Ek het al my ou swart T-shirt in die kas. Laat ons net kan 'n bietjie respek toon aan die boere wat hulle lewens verloor het hierdie jaar.
The video struck a chord and went viral on social media. Black Monday dawned in Stellenbosch with crowds gathering in a field near the Conradis farm. The Cape Town leg of this spontaneous protest, called Black Monday, was peaceful and strongly religious in nature, with hundreds of people kneeling down to pray. People came from all over the Western Cape to protest against farm attacks. The procession was meant to leave for Cape Town at 6 a.m, but more and more supporters kept arriving.
We actually are from Somerset West. We're a construction company, and we just came out as a group to show our support. I'm a father, I'm married, and I have children. One day what happened to my children, how will I feel?
Led by a team of black horses, the Black Monday protesters finally made their way towards the N1. Support along the road was visible, an indication of how united this community is against crime. The convoy was so enormous that it took them over 4 hours to reach the city. Similar protests were held in Oudtshoorn, Vryburg, Tzaneen, George, Johannesburg, Brits, New Zealand, Perth, Melbourne, and even South Dakota in the USA.